everybody. This is Karen at Grace Bee Creations, and I have decided tonight to do a tutorial video. A few of you have asked me how to make this project that I did the other day. I've had a few people say, oh, show me how to make it, and I always love to inspire people to craft, and especially if I come up with the idea of the project, I love to inspire people to play with paper and to come up with some really cool ideas. I will just sit here with paper a lot of times and I'll just play around with it and I'll fold it and try different things, and that's how I came about making this project here. This is a 3-fold, and what it is, it's a pocket, and then it opens up to another pocket on the inside. Really cute. I absolutely love this, and it's perfect for a junk journal. It's good for side tucking, where you have the flip open, or you can have it sit in your book like this, or you can have it hanging over the edge and have it flip over, or you could tuck it into a page. Like if you have your junk journal like this, you can tuck it into a page like this, and you can have it like flip open or the other way around. You can do so many things with this one project, and all it takes is a 6, let me measure, no, okay, I know what it is, 6 by 12. It's, I got this piece of paper from a 12 by 12, from a paper pack. It's not double-sided, you don't need it to be, but I would love to teach you guys how to make this. But first, let me show you, this is my new background. I created it this weekend. It's a really cute, shabby chic, wood looking, it's paper, but it's a wood photo type design on it. It's a wood design, and I put my lace over, and I have my little lace over here with the flowers. I just love this because I can just take this off and I can use this as my work area. So I absolutely love the new look. This is going to be the new look for June. Every month I'm going to have like a new background look. So that was a thought that I had. And second, I just want to show you guys really quick a project that I made today. I was just playing around with some paper again, and I just felt like making a journal card. So I made this really cute journal card, and it has like a tag that pulls out and a little cute tag that pulls out there. And basically what it is, it's a pocket. I took a long, I took an 8.5 by 11 paper, folded it over, rolled it up, made the pocket, but then I stuffed a piece of fabric in there to make a fabric pocket. So I have 2 pockets in here. And then I put some holes there and made like a nice ribbon, and I did some detail stitching, and I added this on here as well onto the tag. I did some stitching on my sewing machine, and I did some stitching here as well, the same on here. It's like a 3-part tag, really cute. I love how this came out. This is a pocket as well. It's a little tiny tag with a pocket, and that just tucks right in there. So I could do a video on this as well in the future, just let me know. I just love how that came out. I had so much fun making it this afternoon. So on to this project. So we're going to make this, and this is how you do it. I didn't know if I wanted to use this or this. I like them both. I'm going to try and fold this one to see what it looks like, because I really wanted to use this. I think this one's a little bit less than 6, but it should still work. So what you're going to do, this is a size 12 piece of paper. Okay, this is a 12 long by 6, but the 12 long you really do want to use, but the 6 you don't have to go as wide. If you don't want your pocket to be as wide, you can go in a little bit, but the length you want to stick to, and I'll show you why. This is how you're going to make it. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take this long piece of paper and you're going to push your finger down and you're going to roll it. You're going to go up and over, and this part's going to meet the bottom. I want to go up a little bit because I want to have you go up and over. So you're coming right down, back down on the paper. Okay? And then when you get to where you like it, and you like how far your pocket is, whether you want your pocket short or you want your pocket deep. If you want your pocket deep, you want to go up even higher, like this. Okay? When you get right to that point, you're going to press down. Make sure you're even first, though. You want to make sure your two corners are even at the top. And you're going to press down. Okay? So now you have the beginning of your pocket and you have your flip up. Okay? Now if you don't want to do a lot of decorating here, you can use a double-sided 12 by 12. I didn't do, on my other one, it wasn't double-sided, so I just added some stuff on the back. It's completely up to you. So I'm going to play with this one, but I want to show you one more time how to do it, okay? Just so that you can watch it one more time. I like to show you guys a couple of times so that you don't have to keep on rewinding or whatnot, okay? So you're going to hold this down and you're going to roll it like this. So you're basically making an S, okay? And you're going to roll it so that it meets down here. And then you're going to make sure that this is nice and even, and then press it down like that. It's pretty easy. And then if you want, never mind. I was going to say, make sure that part is even too. You want to make sure that this gets even. See, I was a little bit off there. You just want to make sure the bottoms are nice and matching the bottom, okay? I'll make sure I did that. See, I was a little bit off on here. You can fix it because you won't really see the line. You won't really see it. Still a little off. Yeah, there we go. So there you go. This one is a little bit longer. See how they're two different sizes, but that's okay. But I think I'm going to work with this one. So what we're going to do, the next step, is you're going to take your corner chomper or your corner cutter, and you're going to corner the edges on the top. Like that. Okay? And yeah, I didn't do it anywhere else. Let me see. I was just checking to make sure I didn't do it anywhere else yet. Okay, now on this one, I ripped the bottom of this page to add decoration. You don't have to do that. I did that because I wanted that design. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did this one. So I'm going to tear this a little bit on the bottom, just like that, because I'm going to be adding some lace and some book page. Okay, so let me grab my book page because I did not do that. Let me see. I changed all of my drawers around. So if you guys saw my last video, I did my organizing this weekend, so everything's in a different area, so I have to remember. And I'm taking my trusty vintage beloved pages, and I'm gonna just rip some book page. Let me see, did I do the lace first? No, I did the book page. All right, so we're going to just tear some book page. Read your words before placing it. Make sure it's nothing bad. I don't want the word funeral on there. Let me see. Hold on. All right. Oh, man. I always forget how fragile this book paper is. If you don't tear it just right, you get all kinds of weird shapes because this paper is so sensitive. I might just tear that down a little bit more. And a little bit more. That's what I mean by it's so sensitive. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, because I'm putting lace underneath it anyway, so I can just lay right on the lace. Okay, so what you're going to do, you lay the book paper down, and you're going to glue just on the very tip underneath, right on the edge, okay? And you're going to lay it down on the book page, just like that. You lift it back up. Try not to get glue on this, just like I did, because that's going to be the other pocket. Okay, so I'm just laying that book page right underneath, like that. Am I close enough? Let me just bring this down just a little bit. Okay, so now we have the book page down. I should have gone a little further with the words, but I think that'll be okay. I didn't see that. Oh well, that's fine. What I'll do is I'll just... It should be fine. I'm really picky. I don't know why I'm so picky about certain things, but I just am. I'm not OCD or anything, it's just I'm just symmetric and I like everything to be... Okay, now we need our lace. And let me see, the lace I'm going to go with underneath. I have the lace for the pocket, but the kind I'm going to go underneath, you want to do a trim. And so for the trim, I usually use the lace that I always use. Just something simple. So I'm going to go with this one. And you're going to do the same thing as you did with the book paper. You're going to place the lace right underneath. And you're going to lie the page down until you get how much lace you want to show. So I want mine to go right about here. I don't want that white line showing, so I'm going to go right about there. So now I'm going to glue it down. And again, I'm going to lay the lace down, lay the page down on top of the lace. I did have that lined up perfectly. Sometimes it works. All right, I messed that up. There we go. If you don't want to get glue on the inside, you can just take a piece of paper and just lie it there. Like that. Oh, that little piece ripped. You don't want too much lace hanging over because then it'll go down and you don't have anything to support it on the other side. So I'm actually going to bring it in a little bit more. I think I'm going to pull it back up and lie it back down because I brought it out too far. I want it right about there. It probably would have been easier just to do it this way than to lie it flat down, but I wanted to see how it was going to look. I think I like that. That's perfect. So now we're going to trim it. Just like that. Just like that. You see that? So now you have your bottom design. Okay? Just like on here. Next, we're going to do, seeing that if you look at this, there is a design on the inside of here, but seeing it's all white here, I think what I'm going to do, because the flowers didn't go all the way up to the top, I want to add something on the top. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a piece of lace. I'm going to line it with lace, just the top. I'm not going to line the whole inside because that's going to be the pocket. And I don't want to waste all that lace just for the inside of the pocket, right? I mean, you can even go right up to here. Like that, just so that you're not wasting. Because I'm going to use the same lace for the inside pocket. Okay, so I'm going to turn it. Oops. And I'm going to have to corner this lace as well. Okay, put that aside because I'm going to use that for the inside. Now, I don't want that to be jagged, so I'm just going to turn it because that's going to be the more even side of the lace. So now I'm going to glue down the lace. Open this up just to make it a little easier. Now if you pick some paper that has a design on the top, you don't have to do this. Or if you want, you can. If you like the look of how this lace is on the top, you're more than welcome to do whatever design you want. But you can skip this step if you're going to use a full piece of paper that has design on the top. Now I'm going to corner the lace because we have the cornered edge. Just going to trim along the top. Just shave it off a little bit. Right down the side. Like that. So now I'm going to have to trim this a little bit because I was a little bit off on my pocket. I might have to redo this too. Yeah. Does that look even? Yeah, I think that looks even. I'm going to try and... There we go. That's better. All right. So there you have lace on top. Okay. So now we're going to make this into a pocket. You can either stitch the sides. Nope. I'm sorry. If you're going to stitch the side, you're going to open it and stitch it from here. You can't stitch it here because then you're not going to be able to open it. But we're going to make just the pocket. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in, I'm going to glue the sides here. Did I stitch this one or did I glue it? I'm surprised if I didn't stitch it because I did this on my own and I'm really shocked. I think I actually glued this. I am really surprised. Wow. Because usually if I'm not doing something on camera, I'll go ahead and stitch it. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this into a pocket. Like that. Okay, so we're going to let that dry, and while that's drying, we're going to make this part. And I got glue on the inside. I should have covered that, but I didn't. I don't know if I'm going to cover this or not. Trying to think if I want to cover it with something or if I want to just put my lace pockets on there. It's too plain. I'm thinking I should cover it. Let me see what kind of paper I can use for the inside. I do have this music paper I can use. I just used this. No, hold on. I do have some paper I just printed from a kit that I just printed up. I think it was Sam Poole's Design, her newest kit. I can either do that or I can do embossing paper. But then that might be too thick. Why is that so thick? Oh, there's two here. I can maybe do embossing paper on the top. Let me look to see what I did on here. Okay, I just did a regular piece of paper on the top and I did lace on the bottom. So I think what I might do I'm going to just use this piece of paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue the whole piece of paper down. And I'm going to line it with this paper here. I like the design on this. This kit that Sam Poole came out with is really nice. It's called, let me get the name for you. It is called Lady in White. Lady in White. It's a beautiful kit. This is one of the papers from the kit. Right here. It's such a pretty, pretty kit. Alright, so I lined the back of that, and now I'm going to just trim it. The hard part about this is you don't want to cut into the pocket, so you want to stay right at the edge. Like that. And I don't want to cut into my lace either. So I'm going to actually come down and trim it like that. I might want to go a little further down because I want the lace to not have the white behind it. So I think I'm going to come down to about right there. The book page can show. That's fine. I'm probably just going to rip that part. Like that. Okay. Now I'm going to trim this part. Be careful with that because that's the pocket. I've made that mistake too many times. Okay. So now we have the paper, the background lined with this beautiful paper. Isn't that pretty? Look at that nice design. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. Looks fine. Just going to glue that down because I think that looks cool. Just like that. I love it. And while this is working, this pocket is drying. Now we're going to put our lace down. I'm going to use the same lace as I used on the top. I'm going to make a pocket out of this lace. I'm going to use the straighter edge. Actually, it's not as straight. Let's just straighten it out. Like that. I hate to cover that picture, but you really can't see it, can you? It's so pretty. I hate to cover it, but I want to match. It's okay. It's okay. I'm like, what one did I just... I'm going bonkers. Okay, I'm going to do the pocket right there. I don't want to do the pocket too big. Okay, so I'm going to start it right here. Line it with the Fabri-Tac. My go-to glue. Ooh, went a little too high. Right there. Let that dry for a second. There we go. I hope you guys had a wonderful Memorial Day yesterday. I didn't do much of anything. We kind of stayed home. I was really pooped from all of the reorganizing I did to my craft room. I spent 2 days on that. I was exhausted. I still am, actually. I had to get up early this morning for my session, and it's going to be weird because it doesn't feel like it's Tuesday. It feels like it's Monday. So I am all off on my days. All right, so we just made a lace pocket right there. And we have the nice top there. If you want, you can make another lace pocket on the top. If you wanted to have 2 pockets, you could. You could make another pocket right there. But I'm just making one because I like how that looks. And you can journal on that, or you can put something else on that, or sometimes I might take a piece of lace and just design the, I might just put some lace going across the middle for a decoration. Actually, I think I might use this one. The only thing with that is it's white. It doesn't match. guess I'll just use, well, I think I'll just, well, this is white too, though. I really like the look of this one, though. I'm going to go with it. Just go with it. Go with the first instinct, right? I actually could have made that into a belly band. I could have just glued both sides down and had that as a tuck. Oh my gosh, I'm going to take this off really quick. Shoot. I didn't even think of that until now. Let me just, hold on. I'm going to use my little towel here. I'm going to wipe that glue off. Fabri-Tac is really good if you get it in time. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, I don't think I tied it, see there's not much glue on that, so I kind of saved that. So that bubbled up a little bit because it was damp. It's all right, no worries. I'm going to just glue on each side, and I'm going to make a belly band instead, a lace belly band. And then you can just use this as a tuck instead. See, I just thought of that. I am still stuffy from that cold. The cold is over. Like, my husband's still coughing a little. It's gotten a lot better, though. But at nighttime, I tend to get a little stuffy. It doesn't help that it's allergy season either. Okay, I'm going to trim the sides. There you go, see? And you have a tuck. You have a pocket. You have a tuck. And then you have your other pocket right there. I just want to make sure that this pocket is all good and doesn't have any glue sticking too far out, like that. I'm just going to, let me see if I have something I can use right here. There's your little tuck. I think I have a little card over here. You can do like a tag or a short tag. Or I can take this little actually, hold on. I'm going to make a little journal card, just a little something. I made one of these earlier on the other project that I did. Sometimes just making these little clusters like that. You can even corner it if you want. Cotton paper is a little hard to corner, so I tend to forget that. Like that. Oops. That did not work. It's because it's fabric paper, that's why. It's a little. See, you just make these little clusters that you can like tuck in. I love making these little tiny clusters. I mean, it's so simple, you know, you just add a little lace, some embossing paper. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll go and add a button on the top like a little button cluster. We are at 34 minutes. Not bad, not bad. I don't like to go over 45 minutes because it takes a while to upload. And I want to get this out for you guys to see tonight. So I'm going to just put a cute little button on this. Normally I'd put some ribbon in that, but I'm just showing you guys a quick little example of how to make a cute little cluster to add to your page. Something cute like this. It doesn't have to be fancy, just a little something to add to your page. See? That's the belly band. And you can do the same thing with this as well. You can just tuck it in there. It's so simple. You just rip a piece of embossed paper, just add it onto a little piece of ripped paper, place it on like that, take a piece of lace, do the top, place it on. You can still see the writing on top, underneath. That looks really cute. You flip it over, you trim. I'm not cornering the corners of this one. This one's actually ripped a little bit. And you trim, just like that. You just glue that down, like that. Get a button. This is too big, but it's huge. Just like a white little button. Put it right in the middle. Or you can add like a little dangly if you want. You can do a paper clip. I don't like that button. What's wrong with that one? Hold on. Or you can be fussy like me. That one's a clear button. You can't even hardly see that, but you get the idea, right? I could have added like a cute little pink thing on here. I got some cute little pink doodads. Actually, I'm going to take that button off. I'm going to add a heart. Isn't that adorable? Got little clear hearts on the side. 1, 2. Sometimes I could just sit here and make all these cute little doodads. We have a little heart there. We have another heart here. Isn't that cute? Look at how cute that is. Something made out of like simple little piece of paper you can turn into a really cute cluster. And if people like to journal, you just have like all the space, right? We can add that in the front, but I think that we'll add it right inside there. We have our belly band here, our cute little belly band, our cute little pocket, and then we have our tuck right here with a little paper clip. Now the last part is wrapping the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to use a piece of sari silk. Let me grab that really quick. have one piece here. You can just wrap it around like this if you want to. You know, crisscross it and tie it in the back if you want. And then after you tie it, you can just slip it off and on, so you don't have to keep on. If you want to do it in the back with a crisscross, or you can just, well, there's not enough to go around, so you have to go from the front to the back if you want to tie it in the front, or you can just get a longer piece of sari silk like that. What I'll do is I'll tie it into a knot so I can just slip it off and on without having to untie it each time. And there you go. There is your 3-part pocket. And you can just slip that up or slip it down, and you have your inner pocket. I actually love the way this one came out. I'm not going to take it off, but you guys know what the inside look like. I'll take photos like that. There you go. I love it. And if you want, you can decorate the back as well, depending on what you want to do with it. If you're going to place it into your book, you don't have to worry about it. But if you want to have it as something that you lift up to look at, you can also decorate the back of the page with a piece of paper. However you want to do it, the same way we did the inner part, you can do on the inner part. So that is it. That is the video. And I hope you guys loved the project. Let me know in the comment below if you liked the project. I hope that you guys make one. And as always, if you do make one, I would love it if you guys showed me over on my Instagram at Grace B Creations. Go on over and add me. I post a lot of things throughout the day that you wouldn't see on YouTube. So that is it. I will be doing another video tomorrow. I am doing a collab with May You Be Inspired by Mandy. I will be doing a video tomorrow, putting that up probably earlier. I'll be having that one up by 6:00 p.m. because it's a part of her collab, and tomorrow is the last day. I'm the last person doing the collab. So be on the lookout for that. And I will be posting photos of this project, and leave a comment below and like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.